female chairperson of 10 at the Top, the Burdette Leadership Award is given annually to a female leader who has demonstrated service over self throughout her career. It is my pleasure to introduce Carol Burdette to announce the 2019 recipient.
Thank you, Amy. As a founding board member and past chair of 10 at the Top, I am both humbled and honored today to present the Carol Burdette Leadership Award. This award is designed to recognize women who go over and above in their communities and who go beyond their communities to impact the lives of others in upstate South Carolina. For those of you who know me well, you know that I can get on a soapbox about education and how important it is. I have often said that education is the key that unlocks the prison of poverty. In my mind, truer words have never been spoken. I am a huge advocate for educators. During my years in public schools in the upstate, I had the best teachers. My friend Donna would say, "You're only saying that because you were always the teacher's pet." Well, maybe, but it is for sure that during my freshman year in high school, when I faced life-changing circumstances and losing my mother, there were two teachers that changed my life, and I will forever be grateful. Today's award recipient is an outstanding educator. She began her career as a classroom teacher, later becoming a principal, and now serving as a district superintendent. All the while working in her community on multiple boards and committees, serving in her church, the United Way, Self Regional, Lander University, just to name a few. Her resume of education-related service is a mile long, with work with the National Dropout Prevention Center, Palmetto's Finest, and Greenwood Promise, again, only naming a few. Our recipient has also been very involved in the leadership role with 10 at the Top's Upstate Education Spectrum as a member of the Professional Elevation Committee. She has been an active participant since 10 at the Top started convening superintendents and school board members in 2015. With all of that being said, the thing that she might be proudest of is that in Greenwood County School District 51, in Ware Shoals, the Ware Shoals Fitness Center became a public entity in the high school of Ware Shoals High School. On weekday afternoons, this removes the barriers that keep residents from being able to exercise, offering them a place that's not available anywhere else in their community, and keeps them from having to drive to Greenwood to be able to take advantage of a gym. This is the kind of innovative thinking and action we need among leaders in education that will benefit their students and those in their community. So please help me today to congratulate Dr. Faye Sprouse for her exemplary leadership.
Thank you so much, Carol. And I stand before you today with a heart full of gratitude for this honor. I love being an educator, and I love being educated. I've been in school for over 50 years now. As a student, as a bus driver, a teacher, and administrator. Ware Shoals School District is mighty small, but it's the mighty part that matters. We're approaching our 100th anniversary of educating people who have made a mighty impact in our world. We've had to be mighty resourceful in order to do this as a poor rural school district, in order to provide students equal opportunities. We had the first school and community library, the first of its kind in our state, and one of the first of its kind in the nation. That was established in 1999. And Carol mentioned to you our Ware Shoals Fitness Center that is available all day long now. We were able to make that change this year, so all day long, people who, of course, pass background checks and have the security clearances can come in and work out. And we've had a lot of retired people to come in, widows, people who really didn't have a social network. They come and they gather there to exercise and to catch up with each other. So it's been a great opportunity wonderful thing that we've been able to provide. We're mighty proud of our district and our community, and that is an emphasis on unity because we take care of each other. Raise your hand if you've benefited from an education. Now, I know some of you just showed up for the social aspect, but at least you got the people skills, right? Education paves the road to success, and I'm blessed to be on the road crew. I'm thankful for TATT at the Top because it's a wonderful conduit to bring us all together so that we can make a difference in the upstate region. Again, thank you, Carol. Thank you, TATT at the Top, and I appreciate it with gratitude.
The Welling Award for Regional Collaboration is given in honor of the first chairperson of TATT at the Top to individuals, businesses, organizations that embody the idea of cultivating regional collaboration. It is my pleasure to introduce Irv Welling. He will be announcing the 2019 recipient.
Thank you, Amy. As you alluded to, this award is based on consistent and sustained, being a consistent and sustained champion of the upstate region over an extended period of time, and notably advancing regionalism in the upstate. Our recipient this year certainly meets those criteria as full-fledged. They've been the mainstay in our existence from the very beginning and all the way through to today, has been previously alluded to. Not only have they made financial support, but they've been involved, they've provided a lot of leadership, and their brand name has certainly added credibility to TATT at the Tops. They were our first major supporter. They've been our lead major supporter, and they've been at the top of our support level all 10 years. And if you just look around the fruit, see all the people that are here today, all the sponsors that we enjoy. Obviously, a lot of people believe in what's going on and what we're doing here. So we'd like to thank BlueCross, BlueShield. Thank you, truly understanding the need for and the benefits of thinking and acting regionally, because together we're stronger. And one other thing, Scott, we do adopt you. And we adopt you just like you've adopted us. So thank you. Please come up.
Many of you were at the program earlier when we had the 5 finalists for the Elevate Upstate grants program through Hughes Investments. The 5 final presentations, for those who missed it, they were amazing. We had a banjo player, we had train whistles. I mean, it was quite very different than the first year, 7 years ago. It has gotten quite interesting and competitive. But we have 5 finalists for the grant, and I'm going to ask if each of them would come up as I'm reading the 5 finalists. You know who you are, please come up. And then also if Ingo Engelmeyer and Terrence Roberts, who along with Phil Hughes are the judges, please come up for this. And real quickly, for those who are not familiar, we started the Hughes Investments Elevate Upstate Grants Program in 2013. Phil Hughes provided the seed money to help communities grow the vibrancy within their community through community initiatives. And there have been 24 communities who have received funding from this and created vibrancy initiatives within their communities, some of which are festivals and events that are ongoing, some are public art projects. They just really all vary, but they have all been tremendous, and this year we get to add more to them. So as y'all are coming up, we have a common thread, textiles past and present, with the Art Center of Greenwood. We have the Piedmont Blues and Roots Music Festival from Main Street Lawrence, Trains on Main Street Clinton, Rhythm on the River, the Powdersville Business Council, and then Peg Leg Bates Dance Showcase from the city of Fountain Inn. So I'm going to turn it over to Phil to announce the recipients.
Thank you, Dean, and thank everyone for being here. It's a great honor to see all these qualified applicants come up. And we always have a tough time deciding the winners. These are the 5 finalists out of about 25 applicants. We wish it was an unlimited amount of money to give, but more important than the money is the inspiration, the motivation, the work that you do to make things come alive. I'm very pleased to give 2 winners $5,000. But I'm more pleased to say that it's groups like this that can take $5,000 and change a community. And they've done it over and over, and we continue to give awards, and they keep coming, and it's a phenomenal reflection of people. I want to thank each and every one of you. And today there will be no losers. If you're not one of the 2 finalists, I still wish to give you $1,000, so as long as you continue on. So, no losers, never happen. And I'm pleased to give the first check to Powdersville. On the river will be a great addition. You've got a wonderful presentation and opportunity there to really bring Powdersville up. We hope you'll do that well. And secondly, a past winner I'm glad to give it to again is Lawrence. And Lawrence, the Piedmont Blues and Roots Festival, I hope it continues long and prosperous and helps Lauren be acclimated. So thank you all of you, each and every one of you. Another multiple winner over here. But it's a great thing, and I appreciate you being here today. Thank you.